Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this webinar on Whitex's latest network switch and cloud solutions. Today, we have Alan Wand, the product manager at Whitec, who will be leading this session. Alan Wand, it is an honor to have you here with us for this webinar. So, the floor is yours. You may now begin the webinar.
Okay, thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Alan from Whitec. Now today I shared our Whitec product line for everyone. First, for our Whitec, our brand is developing product for the design for the SMB network. And here is a picture show how all Whitec product line. We have from the normal switch, PoE switch from the layer 3 and the layer 2 plus and Easy Smart. We also have Easy Smart light vision manager switch, manager PoE switch. And all our manager switch, we support cloud manager. We have our app application or web cloud to manage it. And we also have outdoor waterproof PoE switch. It's a PoE switch you can deploy outdoor directly. And for switch, we also have the industrial level PoE switch. This switch can working at a very high temperature and low temperature. And for wireless, we have mesh, access point, and router. And we also have the uh, special design PoE switch. We call the solar powered PoE switch. It's a PoE switch, but we designed the solar controller inside. And we also have the POL. This is a base GPON technology, but we developing some GPON fiber PoE switch solutions. And for CCTV market and WSP market, we also have some wireless transmitter. It's about the point-to-point or point-to-multipoint. And for wireless, we also have the access point, cloud access point, and gateway. We have from the Wi-Fi 4 to Wi-Fi 5 and Wi-Fi 6, indoor and outdoor access point. And we are also have the 4G router and 5G also. And we also have some accessory like SIP fiber, media converter, PO injector, PO extender, and IoT box. This box is a cabinet. You can mounting your camera on the box two sides. And I will explain more one by one for every product. First, all Whitec wireless product and all manager switch. We support our cloud management platform. We have web cloud management platform and app cloud. It's same account and it's free. And for the web cloud, you can see we can show the topology for your whole project from the internet to gateway to the switch to access point, and even we can detect on with cameras and show in whole topology. And we can allow you share your account, your project to other account. So you can ask other person to help you to maintain your project. And we have a web function. This web function allow you remotely access device web page. Like you have a switch, you can share a web, you can make a web link. Then you visit this link, you can visit the web page of switch. So it's very easy to you do the remotely uh, access the device. And this is about web cloud. And we also have the apps. App we have similar function like a web cloud, but can run in the phone. Like you can show the whole topology graph from your phone. And this is a detail for your whole ProNet network. You can see it can detect from the internet, gateway, and different level switch. and the cameras. The important is we can detect cameras, and we can also show the point. And when you choose a switch, you can see, you can check the port status. You can configuration every port. You can make a, and you can also use a remotely telnet or the eWeb to access the web page of switch. And you can share your list project to other person, and you can remotely device upgradable, and do some wireless setting or roaming like this. It's easy. And also you can add a match node, add a match router or match AP in the current project. So it's very convenient for you remotely maintain your project. And for the switch, first, we have a Cloud Manager Layer 3 Manager switch. It's a standard Layer 3 switch. And you can see we have from the 8 ports, 16, 24 ports, and the fiber ports, different models. And it's for Cloud Manager, Web Cloud, and App Cloud. And we use America chipset, Marvell chipset, and have 10G uplink speed. And we can do the up 300 piece camera project also. This is the layer 3. And for the layer 3, you can see we can build with our access point, we can build a whole network with our layer 3 manager switch. This is from the, we have from the internet to our gateway, and to the core switch. Core switch is a 10G fiber switch. Then connecting the layer 3 fiber pure switch. Then change to the layer 2 or EasySmart PU switch, then connect to access point or cameras. And all the device can be managed by our cloud. So this is a good solutions for the WLAN project or CCTV project. And then we have layer 2 plus. Compared with layer 3, layer 2 plus is a little is more I can see more cheaper solution, and it have rich layer 2 functions, and like ERPS or DHCP server or status routing. Why we call the layer 2 plus, not the layer 2? Because we have some status routing functions and DHCP server functions. And we have from the 8 ports to 24 ports of fiber switch, and a PU switch and non-PU switch we both have. And you can see here we suggest like one CCTV camera project. If you up 300 piece camera project, we suggest use layer 3 switch. And if 50 to 200 piece level, we suggest use the layer 2 plus is enough. So you can see layer 2, we also can build the network with our gateway, with our the access point. This is a orange is a yellow is cable is a fiber cable. So we have the core switch is fiber switch, then go to the fiber PU switch, then change to PoE. And the most important I want to promote to everyone, or I'll tell everyone, is we have a special we call the Cloud Easy Smart switch. This is a effective manager switch with a cloud function, and it's special for the CCTV or for the small wireless network. So the price is almost like a manager switch, but it have manager function, it have cloud manager function, and we have like you can use our cloud to remotely configuration. It have alarm notification, and you can do the on-wave detection to detect cameras. So this is a good solutions. We think less 50 terminal or less 50 cameras project. We suggest use the Easy Smart. It's very good. The price is very good, and you can enjoy some like a VLAN, QVLAN function, RSTP function, and it have cloud. For this series, we have from the 8 ports, 4 ports, 8 ports, 16 ports, 24 ports, PoE and non-PoE. So when you have a less 50 cameras or terminal project, we suggest use Cloud Easy Smart. It's really good. Then we also, for the CCTV market, we also have some design 250 meters long range PO switch. This series is a manager PO switch. It's very good price, but we design some features like we use a DIP switch to control the port isolation or PoE watchdog, and 250 meters extend 250 meters. This is the useful functions for CCTV market. So we call the smart DIP mode. This is a manager PO switch, and we have a better price compared with like a Hikvision or TP-Link or Dahua, this kind of CCTV PO switch. And sometimes you need gigabit not enough. You need a multiple gigabit. So we have some 2.5G Ethernet switch or 2.5G PO switch. This is special use in some small office or your home network. Like you have a 2.5G NAS and you want connecting a high speed, or like you have a 2.5G bandwidth. We suggest use this 2.5G Ethernet switch or the PO switch. We even have 2.5G PO injector for some Wi-Fi 6 access point. So this is a 2.5G gigabit ports. And for 2.5G, you still can use Cat6. For 10G speed, you cannot use Cat6. You need to use Cat7. But if 2.5G, you still can use Cat6. That means you can no need change the keyboard, but enjoy more than gigabit speed network. And then is our cloud outdoor PO switch. You can see first, this is a waterproof PO switch. It's a PO switch with a case you can put in outdoor. It's waterproof. So it's waterproof standard and working at the minus 30 degree. And we adding the lighting protectors. So you can deploy this switch outdoor. And you can power up cameras, you can power point. For CCTV network is very good use. Even for WSP, you can use this deploy outdoor. You can power up your radio, your point. And this switch we also support cloud manager, and we have the high PoE 60 watt for single port, so you can power up some big access point or point. And it have on-with detection, have PoE watchdog, and loop protections functions. And we use the Easy Smart OS. So this is a manager switch, but it's a similar price like a manager switch. So this is a good solution, and not only WiTech have this kind of solutions. Outdoor Easy Smart PO switch. Next is our point. We call the wireless long range transmitter solution. We have a solution for 1 kilometer to 5 kilometer point and point to multipoint. Actually, now we are developing from 5 kilometer to 15 kilometer also. So in this year, Q3, Q4, we will release more longer range, up to 15 kilometers. But now our current selling model is this 1 kilometer to 5 kilometer. For our compare with Ubiquiti, our advantage is we selling one pair, two piece, one box, one packing box, and it's prepared. So for some CCTV installer or some installer not know too much knowledge about TCP, UDP, it's very easy to use. You open box, power up, and one pair device will auto connecting, auto paired. So that's why it's very easy for CCTV market. Oh, sorry. And another thing is we design some PoE input and output ports. That means for the CP, we can have PoE output ports for cameras. And for the PoE input, we use standard PoE, not like Ubiquiti use 24-watt PoE. We use standard PoE. So here you can see, even you can use any PoE switch power up the CP directly, then transmit the signal by the wireless to another end, then transmit to the NVR. This is for point-point, and we support cloud. And this is for point-to-multiple point. You can see one device, you can connect different points. And here, this case, we use an outdoor PoE switch. So you can use outdoor PoE switch, deploy outdoors on-site, and power cameras, power access point, power point directly. This is a solutions for point-to-multiple points for CCTV cameras. And for this part is about the solar powered PoE switch. This is a PoE switch, have 5 ports, 6 ports with one fiber. But we build in the MPPT controller, so it has a solar controller function. You can connect solar panel directly, and you can connect the battery. So it charge, many charge auto and discharge. And for PoE ports, we design different PoE status standard. Like the first port is 60 watt for the PTZ bit cameras and access point, and the third port and second port, third port is standard 80 standard. And we also have these 2 ports. You can use this DIP switch control to output 24-watt passive PoE, because like some brand CP like Ubiquiti use 24 watt. So this is a solutions. It's solar PoE solutions. You can working for CCTV. Like you have some cameras deploying on the mountain and no power, no internet. Okay, you use these solutions. You can use our IoT box. You mounting the cameras, and you use point to transmit your CCTV data to the control room. And in the box, you can put in our solar controller, solar PoE switch with the battery to power up your cameras, your CP. So we offer the whole solutions. We have solar panel, we have the box, we have solar power PoE switch, and you only need to prepare the battery. So this has a feature is it have multiple PoE type for the cameras, for the access point, and it can manage the battery charging and discharging automatically, and it support cloud built in the MPPT chipset. So this is a good solution for some CCTV application or some WSP. For the WSP, you have a tower, you have field the radio, you want to back up by the solar panel. So, okay, you can use this. Everything is okay?
Yes, Alan, we can
Summer
hear
能
you.
听见吗？Okay, okay, good. And then it's about the industrial switch. For industrial switch, it's a very robust switch. It can working at the -40 to 75 C. It's not FAC. So it's in the very hot temperatures. It's okay. And we design also we adding very high lighting protection or ESD. So for the outdoor directly, no problem. And we even we added 2 BT ports for the every switch. That means every industrial switch it have BT 90-watt ports for port 1 and port 2. And we have different for 4 PoE, 8 PoE, and the fiber switch for the core switch. And it's not have fan. So in the very hot temperature, it's also working without fan design. And another big feature is that for industrial switch, it's support ringing. You can see this is a ringing network. Ringing network, the advantage is good. Is like here have cameras. If you normal is this camera will running data from here, then running to control room. But if this ring network, this cable disconnecting this part, the camera data can running from another side and running back to the control room. So for the ring network is more stable for project one it's more stable project. That's why in your project the customer like use industrial boost is very strong with very good very bad condition. It's also working very well. And second is it support this ringing network, so it will let your network stable. And also we have the this is a super rig industrial switch is we have from the manager easy smart layer 2 and layer 3. And this series we don't support cloud. This series switch we don't support cloud because some tenders not alone cloud, a forbidden cloud, like some countries tenders. So this series we not adding the cloud, but still most application need cloud. So we also have the Cloud Layer 2 Manager Industrial Switch. This series is the same chipset, same functions, Layer 2 functions, but we adding Cloud Manager. And it also have ERPS. ERPS is actually, it can get a ringing network, a ring. And it have the BT pulse, 90 watt, and support the DC 48 to 57 DC input, and working in the 75-degree. So if you have a project need, you need to choose this industrial switch better. We have 4 PoE with 2 fiber and 8 PoE with 2 fiber and 8 PoE with 4 fiber models. And for industrial switch, we have another product line is we called flat vision. This flat vision is very flat, and you can put in a small cabinet. You can see like this IoT box. You can put in, and we design it in the back. We have the magnetic, so you can use this magnetic mounting directly on the steel case. So you no need screwdriver. You no need screw, and very easy to mounting. And it have 8 PoE ports with 2 BT, and it have 2 fiber here. And we design this is a temperature sensor. Here is a temperature sensors. With these temperature sensors, you can detect the temperatures of box and send to cloud. We have cloud. We support cloud manager and temperature sensors, and also humidity. And it also have function like Easy Smart. This is a Easy Smart switch, so you can detect on with camera and show in the cloud topology graph. This is the IoT box, our IoT box. You can see it can mount in camera directly on the box. So this serves also is a one kind of industrial switch, but flat vision. So sometimes if you have a flat box cabinet, you suggest use this one, and it's very easy to mounting because it supports magnet. And part is a boost voltage in industrial switch. Sometimes if the installer or system integrator they use yourself MPPT controller, but the MPPT controller output DC 12 volt, and you need to change to PoE. Okay, you use this boost voltage industrial switch. It supports DC 12 volt, but boost to the 48 volt PoE output for camera. So that's why we call the boost voltage industrial switch. And another series for the industrial switch part is hardened PoE switch. This is we design a small size, a manager industrial switch working at the many 30 to 65. Because usually for the industrial switch, they use a truly industrial chipset, and the cost is more high compared with a commercial switch. So sometimes for CCTV market, they just need a switch can working at around 60 degree because the outdoor temperature is 60 degree. and no need a layer 2 or layer 3 manager. They only need the a pure switch. So this series we design is a manager pure switch, but with a DIP switch. Here DIP switch, it has some features like 250 meters, and like it we also have 90-watt PV port for the port 1 and port 2. So this model is very good for the CCTV market. And okay, once switch finish, we will introduce our wireless solution. First is the gateway. This gateway it is a router function. Also, it's controller. So you can deploy as a router. You can also deploy on bypass. Like this internet, from the internet to the call switch, call router. If you already have a master router, you can deploy our gateway as a bypass controller connecting the camera PO switch. Then it will manage all access point. But for our gateway, we also have router function, and with multiple one, maximum it supports 4 1, and it have captive portal function for the hotspot, and AC mode it means controller mode, and multiple VPN like PPTP, L2PTP, and Open VPN. And we also have a SD-LAN function. I will introduce this function later. And Cloud Manager, and support the AP auto discovery. So that means it can discover all VTech AP and manage this AP. This is a network. You can see from the internet to the current router, then connecting the fiber switch. Then we deploy our controller bypass to manage all AP and then it's about our access point. For access point, we have from the selling mount for Wi-Fi 4, Wi-Fi 5, and Wi-Fi 6. And outdoor, you can see outdoor we also have for Wi-Fi 4, Wi-Fi 5, and Wi-Fi 6, and wall mount. And also for our access point, we support the multiple SSID, and we support the FAT AP mode and the FAT AP mode. FAT AP mode means it can work alone, standard, as a router also, and it support captive portal, and support the PO input and DC input, and have cloud manager, and support roaming, fast roaming. This is how it works. You can see from the internet, you can use our gateway, then go to the switch, then connecting the Wi-Fi access point. And this is the IoT box I mentioned before. You can see this box is a cabinet. You can mounting the cameras and the access point directly on the two sides. And inside we have different size. This is a small box. You can mounting two-level switch. This is the middle one, and you can see it includes the fan, and you can mounting the cameras. Oh, sorry, you can mounting the industrial switch, and you can also put a battery inside. You can see this size, it can put a two big 100 ampere hour battery inside. And we have from the mini size and the 01, oh, sorry, 01, 02, and 03. This size is 02, and 03 is more bigger. And this is the case in the project case in the America. You can see they mounting the box and mounting the camera in the box, and with solar panel with our solar PV switch, solar powered PV switch. So this is the case, and it's not only cabinet. We designed, we build in the fan, and we also have some like sensor, temperature sensors, and we also have lighting protections, and it's IP66 waterproof box, and we also have the you can the breakers and the DIN ring mount, wall mount DIN ring mount kit. That is our mesh router and access point. We developing some match data and access point solutions for some small place like a restaurant, like small office or the motel. And most important is for the router and access point, we it's very easy to match link, and also we support the word match. That means like this repeats, you can wireless link or you can word link. That means we support word. Some place you cannot use word is very good. You can use word for the match link. And also for the match access point, we have two PoE output ports. So you can power a camera directly. That means that sometimes you deploy the cameras in some place like the uh, second floor, you have the cameras, and you don't want to deploy the keyboard from second floor to first floor. Okay, you just use a short keyboard and use match AP to power up the camera. Then wireless link to the first floor and another match. So that is a match, a cabling, less cabling job. And we support a mesh, we support open VPN, we support SD-LAN, and we have two PoE ports and roaming. And another for the good for the city market is 4G. We deploy one outdoor 4G. This is the outdoor 4G router. It supports 4G access, put SIM for 4G like in the warehouse, and in the warehouse no internet. Okay, you can use the 4G to power up cameras and use your SIM card to give data to your cameras. And we also have Cat 6. This is Cat 4 4G, and this is the Cat 6 4G, and with big antenna, so it can receive 10 kilometer away, very longer range 4G signal. So sometimes like your home is in the mountain, your phone you cannot receive the 4G signal. Okay, you use this one. It can receive 10 kilometer 4G signal for with Cat 6, and change the UTP cable to connecting your router. So you can see we have these software features for Cat 4 and Cat 6 and Wi-Fi 300 megabits and 4G and Ethernet the backup and IP65 waterproof and OpenVPN and SD-LAN. What is SD-LAN? Let me explain what is SD-LAN. SD-LAN actually is a way we can is a function we want to replace VPN. Like sometimes you can see here, you deploying a camera in a set, and your camera you want to use your NVR in your own office to manage it. But the problem is they are in different network. Like you use 4G, okay, their IP address is this IP address, and but your office network in the internet is another IP address. So your NVR cannot manage your cameras. But with our this SD-LAN solution, it's very easy. So that means I can replace VPN. And compare with VPN, a big feature is we don't need a public IP. When we use VPN, we know we must have the public IP from the internet. But the public IP sometimes is not easy. So for us, it's easy. Is for in the office, you just use our gateway. We have the gateway, router, or controller, this kind of gateway device, and you connecting your NVR and binding to cloud. Then in your set, in your warehouse or in your CCTV set, you deploy your cameras with our 4G router, and our 4G router get the internet. Then you binding your same internet, same cloud account. Then you just do a simple setting. These two projects were connecting by the SD-LAN tunnel, like a VPN, but no need public IP. So this is a very good solution and it's free, can replace VPN and no need public IP. Okay. Let me continue. Okay, this part is a new series we call the POL. Let me explain what is POL. Actually, POL, let me see. You can see this topology. For the POL actually is based in GPON technology. You can see first from the internet to the ORT. We have ORT, 8 ports ORT, and we are developing 2 ports ORT also. And after the ORT, go to the splitter. After the splitter, we can before we connecting the ONU, everyone knows ONU, but we developing a ONU PU switch. That means this is a PU switch with 8 PU ports, but with the fiber GPON fiber uplink. So GPON fiber to here, then it changed to PoE, 8 gigabit PoE to connecting your cameras, your access point. So this is how POL work. POL means passive optical LAN. And this solution, the big benefit is when you have a new building, new hotel, you want to deploy all cable by fiber. So from control room, you connecting your call switch or your gateway to the ORT. The ORT from ORT to the splitter is fiber. Then after splitter is split more fiber, new fiber cable. Then it deploying to every floor of hotel. Then use MDU change to PoE. So you find only in the end you can use 1 meter 2 meter UTP cable, but from the all other part you both use fiber cable. The fiber cable have good feature is you can upgrade the speed in the feature. Like you upgrade to Wi-Fi 7, fiber cable is okay, and you upgrade to Wi-Fi 8 with 10G uplink with 100 GB, still you can use fiber. So it's a good way to upgrade in the future. Another thing is for the splitter is a passive device. So you don't need setting the software for splitter. And even you don't have power adapter, so you don't care about this device. It's a passive device. And you don't need setting software in the MDU because MDU is all managed by ORT. So only setting the ORT is enough. So this network compared with layer 3 switch is very easy. You don't need setting switch one by one. You just setting the ORT. Then everything finish. So you can see this solution is the next generation optical network, and it support cloud manager, and it's 20 kilometers range, and it can save your cost because this no need power adapter for the passive device, and the UTP cable and the fiber cable is cheaper than UTP cable, and it's simply maintained. You just setting everything in ORT. So this network. And for our cloud, we support from use our cloud to manage our ORT and splitter. Now, sorry, ORT and MDU. So this is a new series. We think this solution for good for the new building, the hotel or school. This network is good. And we also have some accessory like the PoE media converter. It's a simply device. It one side it can receive fiber input, then it have PoE output to power up cameras access point. So this unit can let your camera with fiber uplink. Before your camera need a UTP uplink, but with this device you can make your camera with fiber uplink, and it can working like this, change fiber to the PoE. Also you can work in one pair. That means in the middle one pair use a fiber cable up to 25 kilometer, but in the another two side you can still use UTP cable. And we also have some like a PoE PoE injector. This is also a simply accessory. You can AC input, then data input, then PoE output. So before you use PU switch, power up cameras or access point. But if you have a device like a router or access point, you don't have PoE functions. Okay, you can use this one to replace. Sorry. You sometimes you don't have PoE switch. You have the normal non-PoE switch, but you want power up one access point. You can add in a PoE injector. We have from the 30 watt, 60 watt, BT standard, and megabit and gigabit. And we also have splitter. Splitter is working with a PU switch and PU injector. It can accept the PU input and split to power DC and data. That means if you have some camera without PUE function, it's a normal camera. Okay, you can use this one working with a normal camera with the PU switch. This is a small PU splitter. We have a industrial PU switch, PU splitter. It can support 90 watt PU in. Then it can split a DC output. This DC output we use a DIP switch to control. You can DC 12, you can DC 24 volt, you can DC 48 volt. So sometimes you can split DC to power up the screen. And we also have some PU extender solution. This is also very good solution for CCTV market because sometimes you deploy the cameras, it's very longer. It's more than 100 meter or even more than 200 meter. Okay, you can use this kind of PU extender. This PU extender is working like this. It can receive one PU input and two PU output. So you can connect one PU input to this device and one PU output for a camera and another PU output for next one. So you can connect one by one. And in the middle, you don't need a power adapter. You only in the first you need a power adapter. So in the middle, you can connect one by one to extend 100 meter to another 100 meter. Totally, it can extend to 650 meters. And this is the one we use. Another we use is we have this outdoor PU extender. It can support 180 watt in and 160 watt out and 130 watt out. So sometimes you can deploy outdoor on the pole. And it supports 180 watt PU in and split two PoE cable to power two cameras. So you just need one long cable to power up two cameras. It's a very good way, good solution for your outdoor CCTV application. And it have gigabit models. Okay, so now all is our VTech solutions for the networking. Let me back to the first page and I let everyone to understand. We have from VTech, we have from the layer 3 and the layer 2 and the Easy Smart PU switch, all support cloud. And we even have outdoor waterproof PU switch and industrial PU switch. Industrial PU switch, we have cloud managed and non-cloud managed and at least flat vision. And we also have solar powered PU switch. For wireless, we have the match router and access point, and we have from 1 kilometer to 5 kilometer point to point. And our big feature is we selling one pair, two piece, one box, and prepared. So you don't need setting any software. And we also have the gateway and access point from Wi-Fi 4 to Wi-Fi 6 solutions, and 4G router, 4G gateway for a 4G router for CCTV. And we have some accessory and IoT box for your CCTV and network solutions. So everyone have any questions? My presentation is almost finished.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you very much for this very interesting presentation on Whitec Solutions. And thank you very much to all the attendees from different countries in Latin America and also from United States for attending this webinar. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to write them in the question panels and we will be happy to respond to you.
So no questions?
So it seems that everything is clear. There's no question.
Okay.
So thank you very much for attending this webinar, everyone.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
And we wish you all a great day.
Okay. Have a great day for everyone. Thank you.